Hello friends, in this video we are going to discuss about general characteristics, classification of two classes of arthropoda. Give an account of general characters and classification of two classes of arthropoda. Introduction. Arthropoda is the largest phylum with approximately 9 lakh species. They can be aquatic, terrestrial, or even parasitic. They have jointed appendages and a chitinous exoskeleton. This phylum includes several large classes and includes the class Insecta, which itself represents a large part of the animal species in the world. They have the ability to survive in every habitat. Characteristics of arthropoda. Arthropoda characteristics are mentioned below. The body is triploblastic, segmented, and bilaterally symmetrical. They exhibit the organ system level of organization. The body is divided into head, thorax, and abdomen. They have jointed appendages in their body which help in locomotion. The coelomic cavity is filled with blood. They have an open circulatory system. On the head, there is a pair of compound eyes. The exoskeleton is made up of chitin. Terrestrial arthropods are excreted through Malpighian tubules, while aquatic animals are excreted through green glands or coaxial glands. They are unisexual and fertilization is either external or internal. They have a well-developed digestive system. They respire through the normal body surface or through the trachea. They contain sensory organs such as hairs, antennae, simple and compound eyes, hearing organs, and statocyst. Classification of phylum Arthropoda. The classification of phylum Arthropoda are as follows. Crustacea. They are aquatic, terrestrial, or parasitic. The head is associated with the thoracic region known as cephalothorax. Respiration occurs through the gills or normal surface of the body. The body is covered by a large cell. They have 2 pairs of antennae and 5 pairs of appendages. They are excreted through green glands or antennal glands. They have a pair of compound eyes and gonophores. Development is indirect. The larval stage is present. Examples: Daphnia and Palaemon. The subphylum Crustacea is divided into 6 classes: Brachiopoda, Remipedia, Cephalocarida, Maxillopoda, Ostracoda, Malacostraca, Myriapoda. These are mostly terrestrial. The body is elongated with many segments. The head consists of antennae, 2 pairs of jaws, and 1 pair of simple eyes. They have numerous legs. The upper lip of the mouth consists of the epistome and labrum, and the lower lip consists of a pair of maxilla. A pair of mandibles are present inside the mouth. They respire through the trachea and excrete through the Malpighian tubules. Examples: Julos and Scolopendra. The subphylum Myriapoda is divided into the following classes: Chilopoda, Diplopoda, Pauropoda, Symphyla, Hexapoda. They are mostly terrestrial. The body is differentiated into head, thorax and abdomen. Head bears a pre-segmental acron. The thorax is divided into 3 segments. The abdomen consists of 7 to 11 segments. They have 3 pairs of appendages. It has a pair of compound eyes. They respire through gills and trachea. Malpighian tubules are the excretory organ. Development is indirect. The larval stage is present. For examples, tavernus, mosquitoes, ants. The subphylum Hexapoda is divided into 2 classes, Insecta, Entognatha, Chelicerata. They are mostly found on land. The body is differentiated into cephalothorax and abdomen. Antennae are absent. The abdomen is divided into 13 segments. It has 4 pairs of internal appendages. They respire through the trachea or gills. Malpighian tubules help in excretion. Examples: Aramia, Limulus. The subphylum Chelicerata is divided into the following classes: Arachnida, Merostomata, Pycnogonida, Onychophora. These are small-sized terrestrial arthropods. The body is divided into segments. Excretion occurs through the nephridia. They respire through the trachea. Example: Peripatus, Trilobitomorpha. These are primitive arthropods and are extinct. They were found in abundance during the Paleozoic era. The body was divided into 3 lobes, a median and 2 lateral lobes. The head has 1 pair of compound eyes and 1 pair of antennae. There was no structural differentiation of body parts. The body was divided into head, thorax, and pygidium. The appendages are biramous. The subphylum had only one class, Trilobita.